Hello and welcome to Flipflops and Notebooks book reviews. I am Elliot, and oh, how I love Seraphina Nova Glass's stories, but I had some difficulty getting through her newest book, On a Quiet Street. Why is that? Well, let me tell you. Let's grab a cup of coffee or tea and let's get started. All right, so first of all, thank you to the publisher Graydon House and NetGalley for providing me with a copy of this book. All of my opinions are my own. On a Quiet Street is part of the Harlequin Trade Publishing Summer Block Tours for Mystery and Thriller. Yes, it's block tour time. Yes. All right, so let's start out with the characters. There are three very different women living on a picture-perfect street, all with different personalities and challenges. And what was really impressive was Glass's skill in giving each woman distinctly unique and different voices, especially through the dialogue. It was unbelievable. The syntax she used creates contrasting personality traits that was just so easy for me to picture the characters as separate and individual. So I have to give her a huge credit for that. It was absolutely amazing reading that part of the story, because even without her telling who was talking, I knew exactly who was saying what, so that was a thumbs up. The plot was a little confusing at first because it starts out with a very, very strong scene, and then it takes a 180 turn and focuses on something completely different. So I was just kind of like, okay, you got me hooked on this prologue scene. I want to know what's going to happen with that, and then we focus on something else, and I wasn't quite sure how it all tied together. It was still an intriguing read, and it all makes sense later on at the end. So just hold on. It is going to be resolved. The writing, it was superb. Yeah, just like with all of our other books, the writing is just excellent. It's crisp. It's so easy to picture the characters, the settings, the scenes. It grabs you and won't let go until you finish that last page. I guarantee it. So why was it so difficult for me to get through? Here it comes. There were quite a few trigger subjects in there, at least for me personally, that really brought out my anxiety. It just went from being manageable to almost not manageable, reading some of these scenes and some of these issues and topics that she chose to include in the story, which is absolutely fine, and I'm glad she did, but for some reason it just kicked up the anxiety in me tenfold, and I almost felt like breathing into a paper bag. And because her writing is so vivid, the scenes with these triggers are just extra intense. So it made for a very intense reading. So I have to say, trigger warning, there are some aspects of the stories that can be a little bit difficult. The verdict: Glass never fails to deliver. It's intense and entertaining what she writes. I love all of her works, and I would definitely recommend this one, even though it is a little bit tougher to get through, at least for me personally, as I said. But yeah, don't let that discourage you from reading this very, very good book. All right, 2 thumbs up. I will stop here. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. Let me know what you thought, because 2 people can read the same book, but never the same story. So thank you so much for watching.